Let's take a look at how the Royal Air Force helped turn the tide of World War II. When Germany invaded Poland in 1939, the Second World War began, and Europe was not ready for the lightning war or blitzkrieg that Hitler and his armies unleashed on the continent. Nation after nation were swallowed up by the German war machine, including Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and eventually France. By May of 1940, French, British, and Belgian forces were surrounded and pushed to the northern coast of France. Realizing that the battle for France was lost, British generals began devising a way to evacuate their army, along with remaining French and Belgian soldiers, so that they may fight another day. As a result, a pocket of resistance was formed in the area near Dunkirk. Dunkirk was selected as the site to conduct the evacuation since it has one of the longest sand beaches in Europe, is surrounded by marshes, and consisted of some old fortifications which would be easily defensible. The evacuation plan became known as Operation Dynamo, and in a decision that is still debated today, the German army halted its advance, while the order was given for the German Air Force or Luftwaffe to destroy the troops on the ground. This set up a holding action, where many brave soldiers gave their lives so that others could escape. Additionally, the British Navy and numerous civilian watercraft of varying sizes formed a makeshift flotilla to rescue the trapped soldiers. At the same time, the Royal Air Force was tasked with covering the evacuation vessels and fought for control of the skies. Ultimately, some 338,000 troops would be evacuated. Today, we will look at some of the aircraft involved in both sides of the Dunkirk evacuation, as well as recreate a scenario depicted in the 2017 film Dunkirk. First, let's take a look at the aircraft. Often referred to as the most beautiful aircraft ever built, the Supermarine Spitfire is a single-seat, single-engine fighter that was designed to be a high-performance interceptor. Designed by R.J. Mitchell, the Spitfire's iconic elliptical wing and sunken rivets allowed for a thin cross-section, which gave it a higher top speed than its contemporaries upon its debut. The Spitfire was in production before, during, and after World War II, and saw action all across the globe. Beloved by its pilots and feared by its enemies, the Spitfire has become a symbol of freedom and resolve. Let's take a look at some key specifications for the Mark I Spitfire. Engine: 1 liquid-cooled Rolls-Royce V12 Merlin, generating 1,030 horsepower. Maximum speed: 346 miles per hour at 15,000 feet. Armament: 8 Browning 303 machine guns with 350 rounds per gun. Next, we will take a look at the Bf109. The Messerschmitt Bf109 was a single-seat fighter that was initially conceived as an interceptor. Designed by Robert Lucer and Wiley Messerschmitt, the Bf109 first saw combat action in 1937 during the Spanish Civil War, and like the Spitfire, the Bf109 served throughout the entire Second World War. The Bf109 had advanced features for its time, including automatic leading-edge slats, a single I-beam wing spar, and an overall design that provided easy access to the engine, weapons, and other systems while operating out of forward airfields. Part of this design philosophy included attaching the main landing gear to the fuselage, which, while allowing for easy removal of the wings for maintenance, also resulted in a narrow undercarriage. This, along with a relatively small rudder, made the Bf109 a difficult airplane to take off and land. In fact, it is estimated that over 10% of all Bf109 losses were the result of takeoff or landing accidents. Still, the Bf109 was a capable match for the Spitfire, and the Bf109 has the distinction of having been flown by the top 3 scoring aces of all time, with 928 victories among the 3 pilots. The Bf109 was also unofficially known as the Me-109 by the Allies. Let's take a look at some key specifications for the Bf109 E1 version. Engine: 1 Daimler-Benz V12 inverted liquid-cooled DB610A1, generating 1,075 horsepower. Maximum speed: 345 miles an hour at 16,000 feet. Armament: 4 MG-17 7.92mm machine guns. The 2017 film Dunkirk depicts a battle sequence which is representative of the evacuation effort in general. Soldiers are trying to get off the beach and onto any vessel that will take them back to the UK. A minesweeper full of troops is slowly making its way out to sea and gets attacked by an HE-111 medium bomber, which is escorted by 4 Bf109s. The Royal Air Force has 3 Spitfires in the area and they quickly move to intercept. We will be recreating this scenario using DCS, with the Grim Reapers flying the Spitfires. Note that the current Spitfire modeled in DCS is the Mark 9 LF and the Bf109 modeled is the K4 version. Without further ado, here are the Reapers.
Thank you very much, Tog. So, our flight lead is Lindbergh on the left there. Then we have RC. Then we have myself in Mark 9 low flyings, as Tog said. We've heard ahead of us, about 10 miles, is a minesweeper in distress, reporting 4 times Messerschmitts, 1 times bomber. Are you ready to go and be a hero, RC?
Ready.
Let's go. Okay, we see the stricken vessel. No sign of any air targets yet. A steady formation for the time being. Okay, lead appears to be engaging. I think I see air targets now above. Yeah, I see AAA going up and air targets. I'll see if you can go and find the bomber. Myself and Lindbergh are going to go and take the fighters. Yeah, one of them, something's been hit up there. Bomber, I think low left from the vessel, not sure. Captain Lindbergh merge.
I have a Bf109 on me.
Roger. Stuck in ACM at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, myself and Limburg got another. We're coming down. Where are you roughly compared to the vessel?
Just north of it.
Coming?
I think my engine is dead.
Are you smoking? See if you can get to Dunkirk. He's only a few miles away from Dunkirk. We've got some speed in the airframe. Oh, bomber. Okay, we've got the Heinkel 111. The Heinkel 111. It's going down. Appears to be a fighter out here somewhere. Yes, I got one on my tail. Sugar. I'm over the vessel. We've got a 109 on my tail. Limburg will sort him for me. He's a dead man. Pilot snipe, boom! I count 4 Messerschmitts down. Oh god, where are you, RC? You've got to give us information.
North, I'm north of the ship.
Looking.
Oh, I'm going down.
Oh.
Look for the ship.
Oh, I saw your splash. Just found your splash.
Yep.
Roger, out there. Alright, well, we'll get some revenge on him at least. Oh, Limbo's got him. Limbo's got him.
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure he knows he's dead.
Canopy flew off, but it didn't fly off, so...
That was unfortunate. These things happen in war, RC. Right. So, in the Grim Reaper's engagement, we lost one, the valuable RC, but we took down, must have been 4 times Messerschmitts and 1 Heinkel. I hope you enjoyed that, and see you later.
Thank you, Cap, RC, and Lindbergh. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out the Grim Reaper's channel. They are a group of DCS pilots who fly missions and post videos daily. I'll leave a link in the description below. What do you think? Did the Dunkirk evacuation save the British Army? Was it an early victory for the Allies in the Second World War? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Stay safe, and see you next time.